A Nigerian content creator once said, a dino is the last word of a foolish man. Quote unquote, gay gay. Hello, my name is Alexander Ase, and allow me to introduce to you the book, The Law of Human Nature. Now, this book actually helped me to understand emotions and decisions, but I'm going to read to you an introductory text that caught my attention, and I believe is going to help you too. You like to imagine yourself in control of your faith, consciously planning the course of your life as best as you can, but you are largely unaware of how deeply your emotions dominate you. They make you veer towards ideas that suit your ego. They make you look for evidence that confirms what you already want to believe. The truth is, everybody has what they want to believe. The truth is that emotions have no strategy. Quote me anywhere. Emotions have no strategy because we make decisions today out of how we feel. I always tell people feeling is deceitful. Feeling is deceitful. So if you're making a decision today out of feelings, out of emotions, the truth is, emotions is going to make you see reasons why you should make the decisions. Emotions is going to paint pictures why you should make decisions. I'm not saying there are some areas you cannot just make decisions out of how you feel. There are some areas that are particular to how you feel because I mean, a place you're not valued in and you've tried your best, you've done everything necessary and you're still not valued. I mean, your emotions is actually geared up to say, hey, you know what? I'm not valued here. I'm supposed to leave. But when it comes to decision making, even if your emotions is telling you that you're not appreciated here, before you leave, be calculative. Because emotions always paint a picture that is aligned with your feelings. I repeat, emotions always paint a picture that is aligned with your feelings. So check your feelings. Check your emotions. Emotions, I repeat again, doesn't have a strategy. Make a plan before you move. And make a plan before you do anything because if you jump with emotions, you're going to short leave the decision. Because sometimes when I come on the social media space, allow me to digress a little bit, is that I see a lot of people coming out and say, oh, I wish I had known, I wouldn't have done this, I wouldn't have done that. Well, you did that because of emotion. Because most times when we are in the tune of argument or a conversation that doesn't suit us, remember, emotion makes you want to suit things into your ego because you feel like you're supposed to win this argument. You're supposed to be part of this. You're supposed to be nothing, bruv. If what you're doing is not in line with value and principles, I'm telling you, it will fall off the cliff. Emotions has no strategy. So if you're making decisions out of how you feel, how people feel, listen, the worst decision you will make in your life is to make decision how on how people feel. If you make decisions on how people feel, you have failed yourself. If you make decisions on how you feel, at some point you're actually failing yourself too. Because the truth is, feeling is deceitful. You might think you're doing the right thing, but I mean, feeling doesn't make people don't react to feelings nowadays. You can feel all you want to feel, nobody cares. Your feeling will drift you to places that you least expected. So be calculative, my brother. Be calculative, my sister. Before you leave where and whatsoever you are doing or where you are right now, it is not always green at the other side. But before you are ready to make decision, make sure you are ready to cultivate a dry land. Because where you are going is not green. Where you think is green is not green. Be ready to cultivate the dry land because you're going into a brown grass right there. You are the one that was going to make it green. So if you're not ready with strategy and values and boundaries on how to make that green, I'm not saying you should die where you are, but I'm saying gear up because if you're making decisions to leave where you are based on feelings, it's going to be short lived. It's going to be short lived. I promise you. It's going to be short lived. So please make decisions on values. I'm Alexander Asay. Peace.